Our first semi-final of the winter tournament, we have the team from Mame called... What were they called again? Something with Goodnight Macro against a Japanese team. Apparently they're called Hoge Hoge Expedition Party, which I'm not going to say all the time. I'm just going to call them Orange Team. And that's it. I'm just going to call them Orange Team. Alright, for now. Against Goodnight Macro. We have a first pick Clefable. For the side of Goodnight Macro. Not going for the Glaceon this time around. Going for the Clefable, a Delphox, and a Slowbro. For the right side, we have Urshifu, Blissey, Ninetales, and a Mamoswine. So a Freeze Lane potentially coming up as well, if they want to pair those two together. And there's the Glaceon still. They like this Pokemon so much. They've picked it now 3 out of 3 games. 4 Unite for the Macro team. And they're also going to pick a Machamp. Nice, they're showing off a lot of different Pokemon. At least as well. What's going to be the last pick for the Orange team? A Decidueye? A Dragapult? Ooh, okay, a Dragapult. Having a Blissey in his team. Decide to try out a Dragapult. Interesting. I always like to see when people try some other stuff. Glaceon running the Vice Glasses, Energy Amp, and Shell Bell. And we also have Delphox running the Vice Glasses, Shell Bell, and Focus Band. Very normal looking builds. Choice Specs, Focus XP Share on Slowbro. And the Rapid Fire Scarf for Ninetales. Jumping into our first match, first semi-final. Who's going to take this one? We have Mame playing the Machamp. EFP back onto the Glaceon. And Ton playing Delphox, going towards the bottom path. Not the strongest early game, I would say, from the left side. You have to be a bit careful. Dreepy going actually to lane for the Orange team. I guess I can say Hoge Hoge, but it also sounds kind of weird to say that over and over again. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That doesn't seem fun to say. They're gonna go with the Freeze Lane right here. They're gonna take this last hit. And it's gonna be very, very difficult lane for the side of the Fennekin up against this much early game. But he already here. He clears just the blue buff. One by a toy and he's already bot lane. And he's gonna start helping out his Fox to maybe get some more last hits. Right here. And top side, looking fine for both teams so far. Dreepy getting some experience. Same for the Machop. And what do we see? Big Blow. I want to see some more Surging Strikes, but of course Big Blow is, you know, it's just so strong. And I summoned it. There's the Surging Strikes. I guess I summoned it. What can I say? We already used the Surging Strikes, so just be careful right here. Is he going to go in? Oh, he goes on to Mame with the last kick right here. Has the next one already ready. And he's going to keep diving in. Nicely done by him. Looking now for the Clefable. And they're going to get Clefable with the last punch. And they're going to go in again. And yeah, Urshifu is just so strong in this early game. He pretty much can dive Flux Zones like it's his own home. They're also going to take down Mame. Dragon Dance reset for the Dracloak. And look at Urshifu. He's still going. He does not care. Did he do a bit too much though? Nah, here's another Surging Strikes. He's going to run away. Ice Even's going to follow him. His Focus Band is gone. And he's going to keep on invading now. Oh my god, they're really getting... He's just going so aggressive. He gets the KO. Onto Glaceon. Oh my god. That's the early game of Butterbear Urshifu. Goes in again onto Mame now. Make sure he always gets a boost auto attack in between. And the Rep Buff does go over to Mame, but he's going to fall for this. No, he actually didn't even get the Rep Buff. And Urshifu claims another KO. And just lives in the jungle now. What even can they do about this in this early game? They can't do much about it. He's going to go for Glaceon again. And he's just living in the enemy jungle. He's just there. It is so frustrating to be up against. Oh my. Yeah, it's difficult. It just might just be the best new level 5 Pokemon currently. I don't know which Pokemon is better at level 5 than Water Bit Urshifu. Is there one that's better at level 5? I don't think so. I mean, Big Blow. I think Big Blow also loses to Water Bear, so, or Water Urshifu. So, yeah, there's nothing better than this Pokemon level 5 right now. It is so insanely strong. Buzzsaw is kind of close. Yeah, Buzzsaw is also very strong level 5. That's very true. But he can't do the same things that, you know, Surging Strikes can do. That's for sure. Now, Dracloak already level 8. He's so high level. He took over the jungle from his side since Urshifu was invading. He's going to fight these resets. But Mame barely lives. He actually has Shadow Ball and Dragon Dance. Interesting combo right here. Shadow Ball obviously also working while you're Dragon Dancing on someone since Dragon Dance are auto attacks. And he's going to score 30. And he's already Dragapult. He's already Dragapult. And Mame is going to fall right here. No, the gravity's going to stop Dragon Dance though. Oh, that's going to be annoying. You can't Dragon Dance really gets stopped by gravity. That is annoying. So if you Dragon Dance into gravity, you just get stunned. You should really watch out for it. He does have probably, he does have full heal, I assume. The ball in again. He doesn't have a safeguard though. No safeguard. Which means only his full is going to help him out with that. If he even has it. Wow, what a 1v1 KO between the two Fox Pokemon down here. And they take down each other. Nighthits and Delphox trading 1-for-1. Just barely as well. And this Dragapult is very far ahead right now. But how much can he do with this lead? How much can he do? Looking again. Maybe for another shed, for another Dragon Dance. We have no really good last hitting though for the side of the orange team. Have to be a bit careful. Again, they don't have Big Blow, right? So they only have Surging Strikes. But the last hit can still do a lot of damage right here. And he's going to go in. Dragapult's going to claim this Registeel for the orange team. And they're going to keep on diving in. Who else can they find? Therefore, Shifu Unite move up now. Blissey goes on to Dragapult. He's going to look for these resets. Can he find one though? And he barely lives. He's going to make it out alive. Ushifu's diving in again. And they're going to finish off this goal. 36 points going for Dragapult. Huge lead already. Mame is struggling. He's not even level 9 yet. He is not level 9. They completely shut him down this game around. 180 to 27 points for the orange team. Oh my. Dragapult taking another buff away. Quite easily. I know they're looking for the invade again. Icy Wind does a lot of damage already. Now they're going to dive in onto the Dragapult and he... What? That eject button was not necessary. He tried. But he already had him anyways in his Unite move. He ejects the eject button to maybe reposition his Unite move and he's going to fail at getting Dragapult in the end. Mame with a huge mistake right there. He was actually hitting his Unite move perfectly, but he thought he didn't. And Ken messes up the KO right here, but the fight's still breaking out. Delphox is going to land. What can Water and Shifu do right here? Stuck in the gravity now. Dragon Dance also gets stuck in the gravity. He's getting stunned. Ton is dropping super low. Doesn't have level 11 yet, which means his Flame Charge has a much higher cooldown than it should be. And they're on the wrong side now. They're going to get taken down right here. Ton is down. Double KO for the Urshifu. P is also in a very bad position. He's for sure going to go down. Just one more Unite move of Dragapult. Oh, wait. He's not going to get a KO. Surely not, right? He's going to Unite move. He's looking for the KO at least, but he's going to get taken down. That was just a bit... He's trying to at least get a counter KO. A bit too ambitious. And he's getting punished for it. Regieleki now being started for the orange team. And I don't know who has better late game. I would say that the left team still has better late game. With Glaceon and Delphox. In a Slowbro, I for sure favor the left team in late game. So good night macro. But orange team is doing a great job right now to push the lead. They're pushing the lead. It's only level 10 9 hits though, so it's not going to be too effective. And again, I feel like that Gravity is going to be MVP this match there, so... Gravity is very, very strong against the orange team. Very, very strong. Regirock is being taken. Goes over to the Expedition team. And... anything else going to happen yet? That's the first time that today in this tournament that this Goodnight Macro is actually getting challenged and not just finding character KO, but there we go. Slowbro Knight's gonna land on Urshifu. Also Glaceon Knight is going very aggressive now. There we go. There's the aggression that they couldn't do this game yet. Mystifier is gonna also get 9 hits. They're gonna keep diving in. Tono level 12.5. And this could be the comeback right now. They need it. Another Mystifier goes in. Another Mystifier goes in into Flame Charge. Blissey is keeping him alive though with the Softboard X. And they're gonna do 21 right here. Goal is gone. And now they're just barely behind in points. And Delphox Sunny is super strong. Another Fistic Fire Flame Charge. Can we find another one? He's gonna get the KO. He gets the KO, but is he gonna fall towards the Dragapult? The Moonlight doesn't keep him alive, so a bit of a mistake right here. Do we have another Dragon Dance? Is he gonna keep on following? It doesn't look like it. That was not worth it for Delphox, for sure not. Good counter KO by Dragapult. A very, very good counter KO. And that was not worth it. For the side of the orange team, for sure not. Alright. What? Okay. 20 seconds left for Rayquaza to spawn. And this game is going to be very even now. Again, I do favor Goodnight Macro in late game, so... The Glaceon and Delphox is going to be very hard to deal with for the orange team. They don't really have good, like, engage onto them, so... And the Gravity and Slowbro are going to completely shut down Dragapult. And the Water Urshifu as well. They get completely shut down by those two Pokemon. It'll be very hard for Orange Team to actually win a team fight, I think. Mame might look for a flank right here. It's on the Rayquaza speed zone right now. And Dragapult's already down! Dragapult is already down. Gets destroyed by the Glaceon. And now we have, oh, they're just on the chase now. They want these KOs right now. Night Hits has nowhere to go. Focus Band is procced. Unite moving in the bush. It's not going to do out too much. P is going to find this KO with Mame. And they're going to keep on going. Ramos finds there as well. Machem Unite completely whiffs though. Bliss Unite goes on to the Yoshifu. Can they keep him somehow alive? The telekinesis there. It doesn't look like they can keep him alive. Glaceon across the wall doing so much damage right now. That's 5 down. That's an ace. That's an ace. Oh, good night, Macro. And as I mentioned, I did favor their late game. And they just win a very clean team fight. They found Dragapult, they instantly engage, they run them down. And of course when Dragapult is down, then, you know, the orange team is going to fall apart. 100 go in for the Glaceon. They're also going to run towards the bottom path. If they even can though. The game is not quite over yet. Can they get those shields done? Dragapult is back up alive, and they're doing it right now. Mame is diving in though, very, very deep, but the high horsepower then they lose their shields, so Slowpoke still has it, but no, he loses it as well. Oh, this could still be close, 50 points in, but no, they actually just die again. Mame is diving in onto Dragapult, the Glaceon dealing so much damage. It's absolutely incredible right now. He stirs the Rayquaza shield. Triple KO. Another one goes down. Quadra KO for the Glaceon. And they're going to take this win now. Now this game is over. Alright, I mean, they were challenged early game at least, but their team fighting in the end was still a bit better. And they take the first map. Second draft. Now we have the team of Mame on the right side. They pick up a Scyther and a Blissey. And we have a Dodrio and a Delphox. Are they gonna pick last pick Delphox again? Or this time not going for the Glaceon, I mean. We go for Dragapult a second time. We go for Dragapult a second time. What are they gonna do with this? This time they just have to keep it alive. But again, the late game is looking kinda scary. Aegislash is went Snorlax instead, so this time they don't go for a Glaceon. Not sure what their reason is for picking Glaceon and not picking it, but yeah, this time, I mean, they have a Dodrio instead. Dodrio, Scyther, Delphox, they have enough damage. I just didn't realize even they already had 3 damage dealers. They have a Dodrio, Scyther, one of those instead, with a Delphox, and then last pick is gonna be a Snorlax for the side of Good Night Macro. Who are looking still very strong, even though they were struggling last game, early game a lot. They're just looking, of course, incredibly good in those late game teamfights. Already go into a second match. Can Good Night Macro stay undefeated? That's the question. Can they actually stay undefeated? They were fought for last game. Last game was not an easy win for them, that's for sure. But the last team fight did look quite easy at least. That's because they had much better late game. Do we have a double invade? Double invading. They're actually just double invading. Dodrio going for the bot, but the blue buff is already gone. Snorlax going for the top path, and it's both already gone. They just run into the jungle. But the blue team went for 5-man jungling, which means they just take on the buffs anyways already. That is just so funny to see. 5-man jungle against double invade, but they're already gone before they can even invade. So now Dodrio is going back to the right side to clear out the red team's or orange team's jungle. That is just hilarious, honestly. That is quite hilarious. Ooh. The Gossiflor is dropping quite low on HP. I was able to get back to the goal just in time. We can have the Dreepy top side, the Dreepy lane. It worked out well last game, so... Well, this time he's up against a Scyther and a Dodrio, so it's gonna be very scary for the side of this Dragapult or Dreepy to even lane or live through laning phase. Is it gonna be Drill Peck or Tri-Tech? He's now counter-ganking on top. And it's gonna be Tri-Tech, and now yeah, Dreepy's just gonna die right here. No, he doesn't go for it. Wow, I thought he would be more aggressive. But now he's gonna go for it. Another boost out tech lands into quick attack. And there we go, he picks off the Dreepy. There's absolutely no chance of defending itself. And now what Urshifu's also might die right now. They can go with boost out attack and now Tri-Attack, auto attack. And they take down another KO. 22 go in for the Scyther, maybe 2. Can they get it? Yes, Slowpoke is not able to defend it in time. That's 52 points. Now he's just gonna invade. Oh, it's gonna be so bad for this Dreepy. He's gonna take over this buff. And good luck with the Dreepy now. Can they get P though? I think he's gonna go down. And the KO goes over to the Dreepy. That is huge. That is huge for the side of the blue team. For Hoge Hoge expedition team or something. I don't know, something like that. Something along those lines. I guess I'm just gonna miss out on this last hit. Can't quite do it. And now the Draglow heading towards mid path, where the blue team's already working on this. And they're gonna get all these Altarias for free. Level 7 now for Urshifu unlocked. It's gonna pick up the liquidation, bit of shielding, bit of, you know, decreasing enemy defense stats. But not the best move ever. But, you know, the shield is actually quite nice. It does you just try to hit as many people as you can in a team fight, get a huge shield, and just live a bit longer. That's the main goal of this move. 10 seconds for the next Altaria spawn. And P is actually rocking towards topside right now. Who's up here? The slow bro, he's gonna go down. Oh yeah, he's gone. Mame is gonna score maybe 20 points. No, the eject button from the Urshifu to make sure that Mame can't score, but he's losing this 1v1 very hard. Takes so much damage in exchange still. And P's now pressuring bot side. He's gonna score those 8 points maybe. Stack up a bit more. And they're just looking for the chaos though. What can this double do? Can Doublade somehow stop this from happening? 26 going for Blissey. And Softball X is trying to keep Delphox alive, and they can keep it alive. And Jody's diving back in. Another heavy slam is going to land. Oh, but Jody's going to get taken down finally. 2 KOs for the whole blue team. They're suddenly all dead. Draglook is here. And they take down 4 players of Goodnight Macro under their own goal. A bit of an overextension. And they punish it. Wow. I mean, again, Goodnight Macro is so aggressive. They are so aggressive. Again, their name says Goodnight Macro. They don't care about Macro. They just want to fight. They just fight you. They just fight you over every single piece of terrain on this map. He is scoring some points, but he might be caught. The white guard is there. He's going to for sure die. Yeah, he's going to go down. Dragapult is going to claim yet another kill. And now they're also diving back to topside. Mame is looking for this kill on Eldegoss. Eldegoss is super, super low. Gets a berry though. Missing a fire is going to miss. Aegislash is diving in from the right side, looking for the boost out takes. Finds a double man white guard. The Night Move's just there for some damage. Mame is dropping super low. They get Snorlax. Can they keep on chasing? Yes, they can. Another Sacred Sword with 2 boosted auto attack. Takes down Mame as well. And they get another double KO for this Aegislash. So they're fighting back very well against Chaos Lens on Delphox. Can they somehow follow up on it? The Sky is there to zone. And they're going to pick up this Regieleki as well. And they're giving the team of Mame a real fight. Regieleki might just walk in. P is looking for the flank. But it does go in. And they're going to score points and put themselves into the lead in this match right now. 173, 102 points. P is being chased down. But has the full heal up. And he's easily going to be able to run away. Or agility was one of those 2 things. Able to get away quite easily from that. And now he's going to fight Urshifu. He's going to look for it. Another boost out take is land. Urshifu has the eject button away. He's looking for the KO into Unite move. He gets it. Maybe looking for some more, but there's a slow Unite. Blissey is trying to keep him alive. Can they somehow do it? No, Dragapult's going to claim this KO. But Scyther is here. Scyther jumps onto Dragapult. He gets 1 KO. This team fight is exploding. A double man. Delphox Unite. Aegislash is still very, very deep. Can he finish anyone off? Those the question. Next Sacred Sword's going to be up any moment right now. He's looking for the Delphox. He's going to miss the Sacred Sword. Nice sidestep by Delphox to be able to dodge it on a slow bro is a big problem. He gets taken down by the dual wing beat. Blissey also gets taken down by Aegislash. It's a 1-for-1. Delphox still in the chase. He's only level 10 yet. They're missing out on the Mystical Fire Plus, which means he's missing out on a lot of damage. And man, what a fight. What an incredibly close fight. Now the Regi's spawning, and we have the blue team in complete control. They're going to Shadow Ball it, and they're going to start going for this Regi steal. There we go. It's already down. Aegislash. Unite moving actually too late. Doesn't have to be used. Sacred Sword goes down to Blissey. Blissey's going to go down. Dragon Dance gets a reset right here. Can he actually get Delphox? No, he can't. Not quite. Can he go for this Delphox KO? And P is just being annoying. He's going to steal a buff away at least. Get some Constellation Prize right here with that Rip of Steel. And then we have 20 seconds for this top Regieleki to spawn. Other team is going to go for it. The thing is, Goodnight Mako could look for a bot push, because there's still a tier 1 goal up. Mame now level 13, also still running the nerfed Sword Dance. So he still prefers Sword Dance over Double Hit. And honestly, I also prefer Sword Dance still, I think, honestly. I think I also still prefer it. It's gonna go in for this Regieleki now. Double Hit just feels awkward sometimes. I don't know what it is, but it just feels very awkward. Going for this Regieleki, they're gonna clear it and claim it for their own. And instead, we just have the blue team going for this backcapping right now. They're gonna go 62 points. They're gonna be pretty happy with this. And they're going to try to recall and defend top health if they can. But Eldegoss is already down, so maybe this actually goes in. Are they too late? Delphox is going to land. They have to be super careful right now. Delphox is doing a lot of damage in this fight. Urshifu's using it to Unite. Can he find any punches though? It doesn't look like he can. And Dragapult's getting taken down by Mame. Scyther finds the 1 KO. Is he going to fall though? He's still alive right now. Eldegoss is going to land down on him. He's still alive somehow. But he's going to get taken down by the Sacred Sword. It's a 2-for-2 in the end. Dragapult, Slowbro go down. On the right side, we have Scyther and Delphox going down. And the blue team is still winning this fight because they were able to get 62 points in. Which means they for sure win this team fight, or like this exchange. They win this exchange and looking good. They're looking good right now. Scoring some more points down here. Potentially. And 10 seconds left for this bottom. Ready to spawn. It's going to be another one. Is this going to be a steal? Is it going to be a steal? I feel like it's always a steal. No, it's a Regirock this time. Alright, it's a Regirock. Still gonna be happy just having extra stats. You don't really care. Extra stats are extra stats. You're gonna take this gladly. You don't really care. And they're gonna be a bit tankier heading into this late game. They're gonna be a bit tankier heading into this last 2 minutes right here. Can Goodnight Macro have another incredible team fight? This game is very, very close. But again, they have a Delphox and a Scyther. Their late game is very strong. The late game on your left side is pretty much just Dragapult. So it all comes down to the Dragapult, pretty much. But Mame could just click on him and maybe go for it. You just have to be careful though. There's a slow bro for the blue team. So if he goes a bit too deep, he's gonna get punished by the slow bro. And Scyther still looking maybe for a score right here. Is he gonna score? Dodrio is also still on the flank right now. They're flanking around, looking for an engage. Mame and P. Both on this backside right here. And we see the blue team all just clumped up together. But they're too scared to go for a back cap as well. And Mame is diving in now, using a sword dance. Making Urshifu go in. Sacred Sword lands. There's Scyther Unite and he really can't do anything. So it means Dragapult has pretty much good time now. But he's stuck in the Delphox Unite. He has to Dragon Dance back out for now. Can he find the reset for his Dragon Dance? That's the question. We have already the Water Urshifu going down super, super low. He's still up. He's still healing up. And Sacred Sword is there. Somehow Urshifu still at half HP. There's the Unite move going out Delphox. He's going to get taken down. P is also on the run. It's a 2 KO for the side of the blue team. And now this could be their chance. Dragapult is dead, full HP right now. Snorlax is going to fall next. He has nowhere to go. He's going to get taken down. And now we are heading towards this. Rayquaza, Mame also getting chased down. Can there someone make a steal happen? Mame's only at half HP. We have slow Unite move up. It is still up. And also all down to the Egg Bomb maybe. And it can't get it. Blue team is going to claim the Rayquaza. And they're going to claim probably a second map victory right here. In this first semi-final. Incredible. Very well played by them, honestly. Good team fight. And yeah. Scyther just Egg-Slash forced Scyther's Unite move as a defense tool. So Scyther was not able to actually get any damage done with the Unite move, meaning he was not very impactful in the tournament, in the last team fight. And they played by blue team. They're gonna take the second game with a very good play as well again. Third draft, we have a Mew for the side of Goodnight Macro, a Slowbro, and Egg-Slash, a Glaceon. Back to the Glaceon now. And a Blissey. So, yeah, the only game they lost so far was without a Glaceon. So, must mean something, right? And Dragapult for the third time for the orange team. For Hoge Hoge Expedition team or something. Dodrio, Ninetales, Clefable, Snorlax running out their team comp as well. So, yeah, back onto the Glaceon. But yeah, they have not lost a game with Glaceon. They have lost the game they didn't play Glaceon in, so... Oh, it's Party. Sorry. Expedition Party, not team. My bad. Who is going to be our first grand final team? Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Hoge Hoge Expedition Party? Or is it going to be Mame's team? That is called Goodnight Macro. Who's going to make it towards the grand finals? Very close matchup so far. These teams are very close. And they're for sure getting challenged. So, it's going to be a good third game, I hope. But we have a Mew now for the side of the blue team. And again, back to Glaceon. But Mew might just be falling down right here. Has the eject button quite early already. Chansey was helping out the jungler, and they just abused that Chansey wasn't there yet. And just went ham on this Mew, who also went a bit too aggressive. Dreepy was first KO of the game. Dreepy gets first KO of the game somehow onto the slow bro. Maybe he was trying to stack. And he just gets auto-tagged. Snorlax is also there. Probably finding a tackle. And they're going to give over this bunny to Dodrio. And he's going to take those for level 5 right here. It's going to probably take up... Is he going to be Tri-Attack or Drill Pack? We shall see. I think people are very 50-50 on which one they like more. I'm just going to hit level 5 right here. Goes into Doublade. And he's going to pick up the Sacred Sword. We're not going to see a Shadow Claw, that's probably for sure. And yeah. Ataria spawned. Who are they going to go for? It's a Tri-Attack. It is a Tri-Attack, Dodrio. No last match. And this time, both teams aren't too aggressive yet. As I say, that Ton is diving in with the Sacred Sword. He might get punished for the Dragon Dances there. He's going to get a reset as well. He can maybe go for the side of Mame. It's actually Mame on Slowbro. What? I haven't seen that one yet. I just realized who was playing Slowbro. He's going to go down. He's getting tackled. And the Dragon looks already knocked damage. But going a bit too deep, but he's going to get at least one berry. Is that berry enough to keep him alive? No, the auto attacks of P are going to be enough to take the Drag look down. He went a bit too much there. Tried a bit too much. He didn't even know Glaceon was around, so that's why. Dodrio is heading back to his own jungle. Same for the Glaceon. Both sides looking very even, but we don't have a Clefable yet. But he's going to get this from this last hit. There we go. There's the Clefable Evolution. Probably going to see a Moonlight and Gravity again. Gravity very good against Aegislash, I guess. Glacier, Mime also. Mew also have some mobility. They got stuck in Gravity. Oh, they're going in right now. But I could also see a Follow Me game this game around. Follow Me could also be quite good on this Clefable. He is in a bit of a danger right here. Boost Out Tech goes in. Draglock looking for the Carry right here, but doesn't have enough damage. Has also Dragon Breath this game around. He's going to get taken down. Icy Wind is there. Jumps across the wall. And Draglock just being a bit too aggressive. He's just being a tiny bit too aggressive. He just wants to counter the aggression of Goodnight Macro. And yeah, this is not working out yet. But the game is still very close in this early stage. But we already have level 8 for Glaceon. P is level 8. And he's going to start looking maybe for Unite move. Of course, Glacier Unite again with the Icy Wind bit is not the strongest. It's kind of just there. It's a big area slow that does some damage, a bit of burst. But besides that, it's quite weak of a Unite move for this early game. And now we have Reggie spawning, and blue team is currently up, and red team is actually going for a top push. They might just give it up, knowing they can't win against this Glaceon right now. And they're looking for a top push. They're looking for the Aegislash KO. And they maybe get it and then score some points. Heavy Slam is looking maybe for a last hit right here. Is he going to go for it? He goes in with the Heavy Slam. It was actually quite close. But no, he's going to fall. And Ton is 1v3 them at top side. 21v3. But he tried a bit too much. He gets taken down. They're all super low. This team is rotating towards top in the Solar Beam. Max range Solar Beam is able to snipe the Draglook at least. So it's honestly quite worth it in the end. They're all super low. They might even get some more KOs up top path. If Mew is looking, maybe hit some more Solar Beams. Looking for the Dodrio and the Clefable, but no. Yeah, there's a Gravity. Moonlight is going to keep Dodrio quite healthy. Nice Solar Beam snipe. Making it a 1-1 in the end. 87 points to 49. In favor of Unite, the Macro team. Goodnight Macro? No, Aegislash is back. He's angry. He's looking for the White Guard. Blissey's going to claim this KO onto the Dodrio. Sacred Sword back in as well, but that's no way they can kill a Snorlax, right? Heavy Slam is going to go out and he should be totally safe. But no, Tonus keeps on diving. He's going in again. He's going into a Unite move. Why is he so aggressive? It's just a Snorlax and a Clefable, but he wants them dead. Like, did they insult his family? I have no idea. And now he's going to get his Mew KO'd in exchange. I don't know why he's so aggressive, but listen, goes into Aegislash. Now he can maybe find these KOs. Finally, Dragon Dance is going to fly in. But he's just getting bonked around by the block. There's one KO going for the Dragapult onto the Blissey. Knight is there as well. Dragapult with the reset. Can he go for Aegislash? So Aegislash is still full HP. Dauton is still full HP. Can he find another Sacred Sword? He's going to go down in the end. But it's a full ace. All 5 go down for the orange team. A triple KO for the Glaceon. They're going to score 30 and 50 points right here. Snorlax is too late. That is so many points. A quadra KO for the Glaceon even. Oh my. Quadra KO for the Glaceon. Again, it's just this Pokemon. They're just popping off with it every single game they play it. It does so much damage. Ton picking up a red buff. Glaceon and Blissey picking up the Regieleki, which is going to push towards the second base. And then we also have bottom Reggie spawning already. And it's a steal, so both teams do want this. This with a Icy Wind Glaceon and a Mew is absolutely deadly. And Aegislash, of course, as well. They're actually staying topside right now. They're looking for this push right now. And Aegislash Unite's going to finish off the Ninetales. Has no chance. The Gravity is there, but Clefable is dropping low. Sacred Sword knocks him up. Snorlax trying to buy time. Force team to be here. Dodrio's diving in deep. Can he find the Glaceon? Not yet. Glaceon Unite is going to be thrown out. The block of Snorlax is also going to buy enough time for the red team to make a push right here. But this allows still the side of Goodnight Macro to take down this Registeel quite easily. They're going to take it for themselves. Now uncontested. There's no way for the orange team to have a chance of claiming this one. So they still bought a lot of space, but Blissey's caught. Blissey's surely going to fall right here, right? Blissey's going to fall. Yes, the Dragapult. Sweep and Destroy is going to get this KO right now. They're going to dive in onto P as well. Wonderful play by the Dodrio. Perfect boost auto attack spacing. And he's going to get this KO onto the Glaceon. And now it's 199 to 123 points. Very close game again. These teams are just very evenly matched, I feel like. Alright. 130 left, 90 seconds for Rayquaza to spawn. Aegislash spawned to level 13. Mame on Slowbro. Again, Mame playing Slowbro. Why did that even happen? Why is he on Slowbro? Does he not play Mew? Maybe he doesn't play Mew. I'm quite wondering just like why he is on Slowbro. But sure. Playing the defender this game. I mean, Skybro is kind of like a damage dealer anyways as well, right? Oh, Ton is diving in again into an Aegislash Unite. He wants to just use it one more time before Rayquaza spawns. He's just so aggressive. It's probably one of the most aggressive Aegislash I've ever seen. What a 3-man Skite. Get locked down. His beam is gonna miss. No, it's actually gonna hit. Did he eject button with it or agility it? Deals a lot of damage, but no one's gonna fall to this solar beam. But 3 KOs again for the side of Goodnight Macro. But yeah, this is probably the most aggressive Aegislash I've ever seen. For sure. He does not ever back down. Dragapult hitting 14. And Aegislash looking for this farm up here. Gonna take it. And we have a Regieleki also being taken again for the side of Goodnight Macro. They could have maybe delayed it a tiny bit more, but they also want to be in position for Rayquaza. So if you take it too late, then Mies are gonna have Rayquaza position. And they don't even care about defending it anyways. You just don't defend this going to the second base. So you can see it's gonna walk in. Maybe someone of Goodnight Macro can go there, but they're all stuck in the same bush right now. They want to make a trap happen. But this bush is quite passive though. That's a quite passive bush, and Dodio is kind of walking towards it. Going for a Vaders, going for Rayquaza! They don't care, they just want to go for Rayquaza. They want to take the flip. They would be happy with it, but Aegislash has Unite move up. Aegislash has Unite move up, goes over to the Aegislash! As I say it, he has it up. They're desperate, they know they can't win a team fight. And they just go for the full-on rip on Rayquaza on spawn. And Aegislash with a perfect timed Unite move is going to claim the Rayquaza for Goodnight Macro. I mean, I think it's sadly that's how the game is just played, right? Like, they know they can't win a team fight. They just go for the rip. And they have a 50% chance of maybe winning it. Well, maybe not 50%. Because they're up against Solar Beam and a Aegislash, so maybe like 30% chance of winning the game, I guess, or 20% chance of winning. But yeah. We have our first grand final team, which is the team of Mame, Ton, and P, heading towards the grand finals. Can skip forward a bit. We want to see some damage numbers, but yeah, I mean, this game is done. This game is done. Game set. Nikos on Glaceon again, so being kind of the MVP, I guess. He just has 100k damage every single game. Every single game he has 100k damage.